welcome to TMMK Fitness at Home. I'm Coach Sara, this is Coach Zach. We've got an interval training class for you today. You are only going to need a mat for today's class. So super simple, no weights. That part's simple. You're still going to get a great workout. We're going to sweat a lot today. So just as a reminder, the classes here are just for TMMK Fitness members only. So if you are doing the workout, just know that you're doing it at your own risk. So here's the format for today. So we're going to take 4 exercises and perform them for 1 minute each. So we're not going to stop the clock, so it's going to be 4 minutes of work, and then we'll get about a minute break, okay? And then we'll move on to new exercises. So we have about 4 rounds that we're going to do that with today. So make sure when you put your mat out that you do have enough space around it. There's nothing cluttering it around. Kind of like my water bottle, I'm going to move that out of the way. So just make sure you have a good safe spot to do these exercises. We'll also be showing plenty of alternatives for a lot of these, especially if you have any back issues or knee issues. Well, you'll still be able to get a good workout. We'll just perform those exercises a little bit differently. So, we ready to go?
We're ready.
Okay, so we're going to first get our body prepared through just a few movements and stretches. So, to start with, I'm going to have us just kind of march in place, just to kind of get the body moving and increase the heart rate a little bit. Go ahead and bring those knees up a little higher as you kind of get used to that. Really warm up those hip flexors. Good. Pump the arms here. Let's do about 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Quad stretch right here. So bring that foot behind you. I want you to pull up on your foot, but keep the knees next to each other when you do this. It's okay to hold on to a table or something close by if you're having a little trouble with some stability. But over time, you'll get better at these and be able to do it without holding on. Switch, let's do the other leg. Good. Go ahead and flex your glutes while you do this, and when you tense those up, you should immediately feel a little bit more of a stretch in the quad. All right, set that down. Now we're gonna get into a nice wide stance, and we're gonna go down side to side, stretching out the inner thighs. Good. Just go down as low as you can. And remember, stretching should feel good. It shouldn't feel painful. So if it hurts, just don't go quite as low. We're gonna hold this next one down, so pause right here. And let's pause on the other side. Good. Okay, and then bring it in. Let's do some big arm circles toward the front of your room. And let's reverse those. Big circles, open up the chest, shoulders, getting all those loosened up. And cross the body. Let's go back and forth here. So keep this controlled. You're not simply just slinging your arms around, but you still want to be in control. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the first 4 exercises are going to be. Again, we're not going to take a break in between these. We're going to go for a full 4 minutes. So we're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks. We're going to do 1 minute of squats. We're going to do plank for 1 minute. And the 4th thing we're going to do will be high knees. So jumping jacks, you can of course change it up like this if you want. Squats, go as low as you can without knee pain, okay? Plank will come down on the mat, hold the plank, and then high knees right here. Okay, Zach's going to time us. So he's going to let us know when to go. Starting with jumping jacks, okay?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. So you can go at your own pace with all of these exercises today. Everything is timed, so it's for time, not for reps. So here's an option here. You want a little bit less impact to your knees and back. those arms all the way up. Good. The next exercise will be squats, so get ready.
Ten seconds.
Almost there.
Three, two, one.
Feet about hip width apart, and take it down. So, when you go down, make sure your knees aren't shooting past your toes. And again, go as low as you can without feeling any kind of knee pain, okay? So some squats could be here, quarter squat, and that's fine. Good. If you feel unstable doing squats, you could place a chair behind you. Gives you something to aim for. It might make you feel a little bit safer in case you tilt back too far. Make sure you're keeping your back straight. Avoid this forward lean here. Okay, so take it straight down.
And three, two, one.
Down to the mat for the plank. So we're going to go right into it. So, you want your elbows under your shoulders. And just like this, go ahead and place your palms up. That'll keep you in better alignment. So, you can do the full version like Zach is doing here on his toes. Or you can do this version. This is a little easier on the back. If you start with the full version and you start to feel a little pressure in your low back, or if you can't keep things straight, then you can pop down to your knees like this.
Almost there.
Hang in there. Be sure that you're looking in between your hands and not forward. Don't want to strain your neck. So looking down.
And three, two, one.
Good job. All right, I'm up here. We're going to do some high knees. Here we go. So another alternative to this, again, you got some back issues or some knee issues, you can do this version. I'll do this with you guys today. Good. As you get tired, those knees aren't going to want to go up as high, so try to continue to get them up there. Good. After this one, we get to take a water break.
Almost there.
Come on, guys, hang in there.
Just 10 seconds.
Woo!
And three, two, one.
You've made it through the first 4 minutes. Grab a drink. Wipe the sweat off.
So while we're taking our little break, we go ahead and walk through our next 4 exercises. So we have alternating lunges. If you want to make that a little bit more challenging, you can do a jump lunge. We have leg lifts. So that one's going to be on your back. Again, we're trying to engage the core. If you want to bring it up and do a slow and controlled negative, you can do that as well. Again, we're trying to push that lower back into the floor, keep it there, and engaging our core. Next up, we have push-ups. So again, we're on the floor. You can do those on your toes. If you can't do that, you can drop down and do them on your knees. And then lastly, we have burpees. A ton of different things you can do for burpees. Throw a jump in there. If you want to do a modified position or a modified version and walk it out, you can do that. All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right, I'm gonna get into this second one. 3, 2, 1. Alternating lunges.
sure your knee doesn't shoot past your toe when you go down.
While we're doing this, I also want to make sure we keep that back straight. That core is still nice and aligned and engaged. We don't want to shift or bend our torso. So really try to think about keeping your core tight and engaged while doing these lunges. If you want to do a rear lunge, like I am, you can. It's a little bit better on your knees. Got 20 seconds left.
So don't forget, next we're going to go down to the floor to do the leg raises.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right, down here, we're going to go right into them.
Give this exercise. We don't really want to come all the way up because you tend to lose it in the core. We want to keep it about here. You can bring it up and down. You can go at your own pace. If you want to bring it up, have a slow and controlled, maybe like a 4 count on the way down. It's another good option. 20 seconds.
Woo!
I'm blowing through this one.
Yep. This one's burning. Get ready for push-ups.
In 3, 2, 1.
Move over.
Around the push-ups.
Put those hands directly underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide. This will take a little pressure off of the wrists. One minute is a long time to do push-ups, so if you want to pause at the top, that's totally fine. Hold it here, and then jump back in when you're ready.
Keep pushing, we're almost there.
Woo!
Not too much longer. In 3, 2, 1.
Awesome.
Going into those burpees.
Woo! I'm going to be doing the different option where you step out, step in, stand up. Try your best to stand all the way up with each one. How you guys feeling out there? Yeah. These are tough.
15 seconds.
We got it.
Let me get a break. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, grab some water. So we have the third round of exercises next. So this is going to involve butt kicks to start with. Okay, so you're keeping your knees straight down, all right? Then we're going to come down onto the mat to do bicycles. These, okay? And then after that, we're going to do a side plank. This one will just be for 30 seconds, okay? And then we'll flip and do the other side. And then mountain climbers, okay? All right, are we ready? Do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. So really focus on aiming those heels all the way up target your hamstrings a little bit better than just a little run like this, okay? So knees straight down, bring them all the way up. Doing good, come on. Focus on your breathing.
10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, down to the floor. Bicycles. So keep that low back pressed into the floor. Alternate rotate the upper body. Kick your leg straight out. You don't have to go really fast with these. The lower you take your legs out, the harder it is. But really focus on that low back. Try not to let it pop up too much. Don't pull on your neck. I got a lot of rules, don't I? We're just trying to keep it safe around here.
10 seconds.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1.
Side plank. So I'm going to do the option where you have your knee down on the ground. So go ahead and lift. We're going to do about 30 seconds right here. And then Zach will let us know when to switch sides. So you can do the full version like he's doing. One of the most important things is to keep your shoulder placed and your elbow in good alignment here. Try not to grab onto your mat for dear life. Keep that hand relaxed.
And switch.
Good. It's important on this one to not let your hip roll forward. Keep them stacked. Hang in there. We've got mountain climbers after this one.
In 3, 2, 1.
So go ahead and go all the way over. Extend your arms up and go. So this one you can do a step tap. Okay, it's a little less intense. Or you can run with it. Up to you. And we do understand a minute can be a long time to do this. So if you need to sit back, let your arms relax for a moment, it's totally fine.
30 seconds.
Hey, we're already halfway there. Woo!
20 seconds. Come on.
All right, go, 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 come on. This is working a lot of different areas.
10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Woo! All right, grab some water. We have one more group to do.
Last one.
This one's heavy on the core, as in we're going to work a lot of core. A little less on the cardio, okay?
All right, so our last 4 exercises are standing side crunches, Russian twists, calf raises, and up down planks. So standing side crunches, we're going to do one side for 30 seconds, then I'll tell you to switch. We'll go ahead and do the other side. Next up we got Russian twists. We're going to go back down to the floor again. We don't have weight, but with this we're trying to keep our pelvis pretty stable and rotating our torso. All right, next up we're going to come back up. We've got calf raises. We can do these 2 leg. If you want, you can divide the time. You're going to be doing single leg. If you have the balance, then do 30 seconds and 30 seconds. Then we have up down planks. So going back down, No, you can do these on your knees or on your toes. All right.
All right, are we good? All right.
The last 4 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Side crunches. If you need to reset because you're losing your balance, you can do that. If you need to lean up against something, maybe like a wall or a couch, whatever you have around you, you can do that. You know, we're not really trying to twist in the transverse plane. We're really just wanting to flex down the side, squeeze that oblique. And 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Going into those Russian twists. 1 minute.
It's important on these to make sure that you keep your shoulders down and back. You want to avoid your chest caving in like this. So keep those shoulder blades packed. Zach's doing an awesome advanced move with this where he's raising his feet up off the ground. With this one, just try to avoid a ton of movement with your torso or with your legs. He's doing a good job staying pretty stable over there.
Ten seconds.
Woo!
In 3, 2, 1. All right, going into those calf raises. Again, if you have the balance, you do it on single leg. But right now, towards the end of our workout, you might not have that. If you just need to grab something, grab like a wall or some piece of furniture like by you, just so if you start to lose your balance, you can kind of adjust. You can do that too.
We only have one more exercise after this. Woo!
Halfway there. If you're doing single leg, go ahead and switch.
These calves are burning. I'm going to hold these up on these last few seconds. I'm going to hold it here.
10 seconds.
Woo.
You're getting burning.
Yep. Getting up
3,
on my toes.
2, 1. Back down to the floor for up down planks.
So we're going to do about 30 seconds going down on the same arm. And then we'll switch and get the other side worked evenly. When you come up, make sure that hand is planted directly below your shoulder.
Halfway there.
So switch arms. Hang in there, keep that core engaged. Flexing it, keeping it tight.
10 seconds.
Woo!
Three, 2, 1.
Awesome. Let's stay down here and do a little stretch. So you're on all fours where we ended, and then I'm going to have you sit back as far as you can. Leave your hands way out here on your mat, and just kind of sink down into it, so you'll feel a good stretch through your back. And then if you can, take your fingertips and kind of walk your fingers forward a little bit to get a little extra stretch in there. Good, now come back up to all fours. And you're gonna round your back up toward the ceiling and then drop it down. Round it up one more time. And drop it down. Okay, roll over onto your back. We'll do a quick stretch for the legs. You're going to take your foot and cross it over the knee on the other leg. I want you to reach through your legs, grab a hold behind the knee, and hug that leg toward your chest. So you should feel a good stretch in your hamstrings and into your glutes. Pull in just a tiny bit more. Remember, it shouldn't be painful. And let's switch sides. So cross the other foot over, reach through the legs, and hug the leg toward your chest. Try to relax those muscles that you can feel being stretched and pull just a little farther. Good. Okay, let's sit up on our mat. One more thing. The legs straight out in front of you. If you feel a stretch down the back of your legs just sitting here, then stay right here. But if you need a little extra, I want you to hinge forward at your hips. So keeping your back in good alignment and reach forward towards your toes. Trying not to let your knees pop up. See if you can nudge a little farther forward. All right, and relax. Well, I just want to say that I hope that you all got as good of a workout as we did today. And be sure to check out our other videos